working. I need to send a quotation to a client. And hopefully get them. But I I don't know what to do here anymore. I still want to share my story. I do, but I've been feeling a little bit discouraged in that manner, in that matter, when it comes to YouTube and talking about the thing that I initially wanted to talk about when I started YouTube. And I'm having a bit of a hard time just going into that space again and actually doing that. So I've been chilling here and I don't know what to do. A lot has happened. I have changed a lot, I've grown a lot. Um, but I'm still not sure how to show up here in a very true and authentic way anymore. I'm also a bit discouraged because I wanted to and I was planning to, but I never got the proper equipment for the channel, especially microphones in the very least. If you see, and my ring light broke. The light on the ring light is no longer working, and the whole thought of I don't like how things look. The other day my kids were talking about, oh, I want to see myself on TV, and I made them watch one of the vlogs that I've done. And I was watching the vlogs with them, and I realized I don't like the quality of the vlogs that I've put out. Um, there was a part of me that was like, wow, I actually put that out there. And I was proud of myself for that a little bit. But I was also like, it doesn't look so good. It's shaky. It's grainy. It's very much recorded by a cell phone, by a Samsung. Love my Samsung, but sometimes it's not so great, right? So I'm having a bit of internal struggle in terms of what to do here and the consistency of it. I've realized I've learned in a very hard way how difficult it is to be consistent here and to stay true to what you want to put out and to stay true to what you've come out to do. People like to make noise with their cars, it's annoying. So I'm gonna try again, but I really need to find a place of groundedness before I do it again. I want to be grounded in such a way that I will keep moving. I've learned that the passion for it and the inspiration for it doesn't last. It's not that it disappears, but it cannot carry the whole thing through. It cannot carry you in every phase and every season of what you're doing. The passion is there as a fuel, and sometimes fuel runs out, and sometimes you have to refuel, but there's always got to be the discipline and the vision of it. The vision is still there, the discipline is lacking. The passion is also still there, but because of the lack of discipline, it seems like this doubt has come in. A lot of doubt has come in. I've questioned a lot. I've questioned myself. I've questioned the things that I've put out. I've questioned, should I put this out? It's just a lot of questioning that's going on. So, yeah, that's where I am. But I want to do it, and I want to do it with a discipline. With a discipline, not just consistency, but with a discipline. I want to choose something and stick to it and look back at the end of the year and be proud that it doesn't matter what it looked like, what it sounded like, but I did it. So I this is a sort of a coming out, right? This is I'm back. I am back also in a way of I'm figuring out some things while at it. and I do not yet have a clear figuring out whatever. So, you know, I'm even doing this while I'm working because I I'm having a bit of doubt and anxiety about doing a sit down and actually talking because I'm like, what do I even say anymore? I need to figure out, channel down what I want to say, stick to the original vision, and just get going. I will do that. I will do that. So, yeah, man, let me just run with it. Let me just share my life story, which is initially what I wanted to do with this channel, particularly because I had the very strong inkling that I do not want to ever have anyone know or feel like they are alone in things that they probably went through as teenagers, as young girls, as Black girls, when they were younger, when they got to university, and when they started living life as adults, as young adults. I do not like, or I did not like the idea of someone feeling alone or feeling like they're the only one that go through a certain kind of situation. So I was like, let me just share the very beaten pieces of my life though that were quite pivotal, or the moments in my life where I really felt alone. I really felt like, wow, this is, why am I going through this? Is anybody else in the whole world going through this? There were many times in my life where I felt like I was going through something and I felt like I was the only one going through that particular thing. And I always wondered, does anybody else feel like this? Is anybody else thinking this? And I did not have an outlet to process or even talk about my thoughts and my feelings and questions that I had about the things that were happening in my life and around me as a child and growing up. And I was like, 2 years ago, I was like, okay, my story matters too. Let me share it so that somebody out there does not feel alone. So I'm going to do just that. Bye for now.